On January 30th, 2023, President Muhammadu Buhari was in Kano to commission the DALA inland dry port. Now, 4 months after the commissioning, the dry port is not functioning as a port of origin for goods and final destination for goods. In this special report, Trust TV correspondent Idris Jibrin examines the establishment of the DALA dry port and why it is still not functioning after the official opening. His report.
DALA Inland Dry Port in Kano was conceived as a port and logistic free trade zone to provide various services such as transport logistics, warehousing logistics, value-added services and international port services, thereby creating a hub port in Kano.
DALA Inland Dry Port is like the seaport without the water. It's an international port, a customs port, a port to which cargo could begin its journey, and export cargo could begin its journey to any location in the world, and also a port to which any cargo could be destined.
Apart from creating international transport linkages, DALA Inland Dry Port is also expected to reduce cost of doing business and make businesses more competitive and sustainable. But the Kano port may seem far from achieving that.
By having an inland dry port here in Kano, it means you are bringing the shipping services closer to the people. You see, if you have cargo, you are the hassles of having to carry your cargo from Kano to Lagos or Port Harcourt or any other seaport is removed.
The federal government has recently declared DALA Inland Dry Port as a port of origin for exports and final destination for goods brought into the country via the nation's seaport. But DALA Inland Dry Port is threatened due to the lack of patronage by importers and exporters.
Unfortunately, we feel that there's not much awareness to what we exporters tend to benefit when we use the dry port. And that's why you see that most of us exporters, we still stick to the old way we know.
Dry port is believed to be primarily effective in the presence of rail lines, especially in terms of bringing cargoes from the seaport. Unfortunately, the Kano-Kaduna Railway, which is to serve this purpose, has not been completed.
The railway, which was supposed to have covered everything, was abandoned. And I always like to say this story. Before President Muhammadu Buhari came in to do the Rail Revolution project, the rail development was abandoned since 1964.
They keep telling me that they are going to use rail systems to move the goods. But I know that the rail system now is not too that effective. And more again is that what they are charging is really on the high side.
But the Nigerian Shippers Council believes that a dry port can still function with or without railway, provided that the shippers are adequately sensitized.
Very soon we'll do an enlightenment for importers and exporters in collaboration with DALA Inland Port to enlighten the importers and exporters on the advantages of using the port here.
For many, the commissioning of DALA Inland Dry Port in Kano has been done in a hurry. Perhaps this explains why this place is poorly utilized at the moment. The question is whether DALA Inland Dry Port is a project dead on arrival. Idris Jibrin, Trust TV News, Kano.